Yo, what's up, Sauce Squad? Austin Dunham back again with another video. Today we're going to talk about why I've never bulked and my opinion on the bulking process, if you should do it or not, just everything about bulking, alright? So stay tuned and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Now before we get into the video, I want to let you know I just released my free 4-part system on how to build a superhero physique with only body weight training, right? So this took a while to make. You don't want to miss this. Link will be down below. All right, now get into the video topic. Let's talk about bulking. First, let's talk about what bulking is. So bulking is a process of gaining muscle through eating excess amount of calories, and these calories will be above your total daily expenditure. So if you burn 2,000 calories in a day, you're going to eat probably 2,500 to 3,000. And in this process, you will gain muscle, but you will also gain fat. Bodybuilders have made this term bulking very popular. A lot of people do it. It's really meant for off-season bodybuilders when they're preparing for a competition, but it's gone pretty mainstream. Now, me personally, I've never purposely bulked to gain muscle, and let me tell you why. All right, and the first reason is that you can gain muscle without bulking. All right, you don't have to eat a crazy excess amount of calories in order to put on muscle, because guess what, that is just going to lead to fat storage. And here's a quick fact for you. Once you gain those fat cells, they will never go away. Fat cells don't go away, they just get smaller. So that's why I personally do not want to bulk. And if I was to bulk, it would be what's called a lean bulk, when you eat just slightly over your daily calories, so that way you don't put on much fat. But even that to me is not worth it, because like I said, you can gain muscle slowly by just eating at maintenance or even below maintenance if you are a beginner. I've seen it with myself and in my training. However, just know that this process will take a bit longer and you have to be patient with your muscle gains. If you notice, each and every year I've gotten a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. I have no like crazy drastic changes throughout my physique. And that's because I've never seriously bulked. I've been patient in the process. And speaking, another reason as to why I've never personally bulked and why I don't recommend it, especially for people who do calisthenics, is because once you gain weight in calisthenics, you can say bye-bye to your skills, you can say bye-bye to your progress, because with bodyweight training, it's all about maintaining relative strength, which means how strong you are and in comparison to your body weight. So if I can do a full planche at 170 pounds, but I just bulked up and gained 10 pounds, let's say 6 pounds of that was muscle, 4 pounds was fat, that's probably an unlikely ratio. But just know that my skills will probably be gone, or I wouldn't be progressing as fast as I want to be within those skills. This is where you have to make the differentiation with yourself, if you want muscle building or do you want skills, right? So if you want a little bit of both, then what I recommend is do what I do. Kind of don't go crazy overboard with the calories. Enjoy the process of gaining muscle, and then work on your skills at the same time. So another tip on how you can gain muscle without the excess amount of calories or bulking is to make sure that each and every day you are getting your sufficient amount of protein in. I cannot stress this enough. You'll be surprised on how much protein you actually don't eat and how much actually you should be eating. For me, I aim for about 1 gram per pound of body weight every single day without fail. I have my own protein powder now, the Sauce Whey protein, which is available. I get 1 scoop of that usually after I train, and then from there I'm eating whole food protein sources. So just keep your protein up and keep that in mind, and you won't have to go too excessive with those calories. Now, you probably know that I accidentally quote-unquote bulked once before. This was like last winter, and the reason why I say I accidentally bulk is because, like I said, I've never purposely like say that I'm going on a bulk, I'm doing this to gain weight. It was just because throughout the holidays in America, especially the winter months, you tend to eat a bit more, and I noticed that, and I tend to eat a bit more, and thus I gained weight, and in the process I've gained muscle faster throughout that little short accidental bulking period. Now, I will discuss more about that. I'm going to make a video about my 1-year transformation from last year, and I'm gonna go more in depth into that. But just know I've never purposely bulked because I prefer to stay lean. Like I said, it helps me with my calisthenics, and I prefer to look good pretty much all year round. Now there's a difference between being ripped and being lean. Being lean is just, you know, having a slightly visible six-pack. Being ripped is like being shredded, veins everywhere, crazy oblique muscles. I get about there near the summer because over the summer I tend to burn more calories throughout the day. I also tend to eat less and drink more water, so that's why I tend to shred down near the summer. So basically this is a lifestyle for me. Clean eating day in, day out, getting my protein requirements in. My main goal isn't to necessarily become bigger. However, I know that becoming bigger comes with this, all right? So if you're progressively overloading on your bodyweight exercises, your weighted calisthenics, or your fitness training at all, you're getting stronger each and every week, and you're getting in sufficient amount of protein, like I said, and just a decent enough calories, you're gonna get bigger, all right? I promise you are gonna get bigger. You just have to be patient with it. So keep that in mind. You do not have to necessarily bulk to gain muscle. I personally don't recommend it. Maybe I should do an experiment of me bulking like probably 10 or so pounds and seeing what would happen. If you would be interested in that, let me know down below. But if you found this video helpful at all or informative, be sure to give a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and be sure to get my free course on how to build a superhero physique with only bodyweight training. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. You gotta pull up or shut up.